Hi, welcome to Get a Clue, Casual Gamer, where we get a clue, C-L-U-E, about a game. And I'm kind of filming a few of these today to try and get ahead because I missed all of last week. And I'm sorry about that, but my work had me traveling 4 days. Well, 3 days, but really it was 4 days worth of travel. It was almost 40 hours worth of driving. So I was just too beat to do any videos. So we're going to catch up a little. And today we're going to get a look at a game called The Great Split. The Great Split came out last year, 2022. And I will try and pronounce the names of the designers and artists. The designers were Jean-Mar Hutch and Lorenzo Silva, and the artist was Weberson Santiago. Okay, and HG Games. I can't remember what the HG stands for. How bad is that of me? But anyway, The Great Split. New last year game. So we're going to get a clue, C-L-U-E, about this game. C for components, what's in this box? L for length, how long does it take to play? U for uniqueness, does it remind me of any other game? And E for ease, how easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? And I did not look that up again. Oh no, I did. Okay, I did. Okay. Whew. Last game I had to rush through the video trying to find out the information, but I think I got it all this time. Again, this is a game that I got during the Amazon Prime Day, so I have not played it yet, but it has been on my wish list since early last year, so it's almost a year and a half it's been on my wish list, and glad that I was able to get it at a really good price. So what are the components in this box? I have my cheat sheet here so I can try and call them by the correct name. Okay, I'm going to jiggle a little here. Okay, this is called the central board. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is a two-layer, so things will sit in to these little spots and everything without moving all around a lot. These don't have that, but apparently the places that you'll be putting things in are two layers. Okay, so that is the central board. Then you're going to have 7 player boards. Okay, and they basically look alike. So the difference is the back will show you what color and pattern is yours. This one has this pattern on the back in color. This one, just to show you a different one, has this pattern in color on the back. They do have dark colors, so I'd go by the pattern more than the color. And then the front, again, is a 2-layer. So you have all of these nice indented all the way around sections to hold things better in place so they're not sliding around a lot. I really like that. So it's a good 2 thickness boards, and there are 7 because this game plays up to 7. So there you have your 7 player boards. Then you have, let me jiggle this a little bit more here, sorry. You're going to have 7 wallets. Each wallet will have your pattern on it and color. And so each person will have their own wallet. Then there will be 7 splitter cards, which I have not actually opened up these cards, so I'm not they're probably, actually, let me see if I can open them easily right now, because I see the beginning of a thing, if it'll let me open it or not. Let me do it the other way. Why? They put these things that's supposed to be easy to open up all the way around and then make it almost impossible to find the beginning of them. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, so now let's see what we got here. We got, okay, here we go, the splitter cards. I do believe that the splitter cards are only used for when you're playing with certain number of players, where you need to kind of like make alliances or something with, or who you're going to split with. But those are the 7 splitter cards. And then you have 7 character tiles, which are these different characters. Whoops. And each one seems to have its own little icon set, which makes them a little asymmetric, probably. And they don't all play exactly the same. And so yeah, there are 7 of these. Beautiful artwork. I love this very Art Deco-ish time period type of look to them. And then let me jiggle this a bit more. Okay, so we have 29 level 1, 21 level 2, and 21 level 3 resource cards. Level 1, level 2, level 3. It either has 1, 2, or 3 items on each. And those are all these cards. Let's see, that's 71 of these cards. We'll put them back in this and jiggle this a little bit. Okay, and then you have some marker slides, which I believe are the marker slide? 1 marker slide. That's this one here. I put it in the same bag because I had to punch all these out. With the 4 scoring tokens and the 9 market tokens. I think they're all in here. I think this is the market token, and these are the scoring tokens there. Okay, and then we have 84 resource cubes. And I think they have the silver and white ones in here and all the colorful ones in here, plus this, which is the 1 round marker. And what that's for, I'm not sure yet, because I haven't played this game yet. Okay, and that's it. Those are all the components in this box. So that is C. L, length of play. Manufacturer says 45 minutes, and the people who review or who put in their input on Board Game Geek also say around 45. So give yourself 45 to 60 minutes. Again, it's not a super 15-minute quick filler game. It's got enough substance to it that it can take 45 minutes. It can take 60, especially when you have 7 people playing. But yes, it plays 2 to 7 players. So you figure shorter for 2 players, longer for 7 players. Yeah, it's not a 3-hour game. It's about a 1-hour game. Okay, so that's length of play. U for uniqueness. Okay, one of its main mechanisms is what's called I split, you choose. Whereas you have these cards and you're going to split them into a couple groups, and the person you're offering them to picks one of those sets, and then you keep the rest, the other set. So you're trying to give them something they want in one thing and have something you want in the other group, but make this one enticing enough for them to choose it and leave you with the one that you really want. But don't give them too much, because they could beat you then. So it's a I choose, I split, you choose. The great split game. Yeah, that's the main mechanism. And there are more and more games that are coming out that way. I think the first time I saw something similar to this was in a very simple 2-player game, Hanamikoji or Jixia Academy. both are the same exact game, just a different artwork. And one of the aspects that there's four things that you do when it's each round. You do one of each of these four things, and you take in turns doing one. But one of those things is I split, you choose. I split these four cards or these two cards or four cards, whatever, I can't remember right now. And you pick one of those sets and I get the other one back. And so you're trying to do that. And so there are more and more games that are doing that. There are no mass market games that I've ever heard that do that, that I'm aware of. So really, but in the hobby world, I split, you choose is a well-known mechanism. It's actually becoming much more popular in the last couple years. Hence, a game called The Great Split. Okay, so Uniqueness, it has this newish, been around for a few years, but not as prevalent as in the last couple years. It's really become something that a lot of games tend to use. I split, you choose. Okay, so that Uniqueness, easy. How easy is it to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on your pocketbook? Again, I do like that they give you the components and they give you the setup, and they walk you through what each aspect of the common area is all about. And then they show you what a round looks like, a game round. They give you an example of how to make a good split. It's like this split against this split against this split. Yeah. Something, you don't want to be too obvious, they say. And then there's resolution, a splitter card, selling cards, resolution examples. It is more involved, definitely. But if you're looking for a casual level game that is not super simple, if you're looking for one that will give you some good decisions to make, it does look more complicated than it really is. Basically, the whole game is you're collecting things, you're trying to get rich. You're trying to collect gold and gems and all these cards here. Remember these cards? You got gems and books, tomes, first editions. So you got all these different things that you're trying to acquire and become rich with. So it's basically I choose, you split, and then you're collecting things, I'm collecting things, and I'm trying to not let you collect more than me because I want to be the richest at the end. So the premise is really a jiggle. The premise at the end is really not a complicated thing, but it's not going to be like a deck of cards just playing, phase 10. You're going to want to learn it. And so yes, how easy is it to learn, teach, play? It is still definitely in the casual level, but it is a light medium. It's definitely on the heavier side of casual, but nowhere near medium heavy, or heavy. It's still in the light medium segment or aspect. So yes, there are quite a few things, and actually there's additional rules for 2 players because it really is made for a lot of people. It's very unusual to find a game that's not a party game that is made for up to 7 people to play. That is unusual. Usually 4, maybe 5 players, but when you get above 5 players, there are not that many games that are just a game that's not a party game. You actually have this give and take, and there's a little, trying to get one over on the other guy, but because you're trying to get all the important things. So yeah, it will take a little bit more learning than other games, but it really, I personally think it looks more complicated than it really is. Just saying that, okay? But I'm also saying it's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be checkers, but it's also not going to be chess. It's much closer to checkers level than anywhere near chess, okay? And how easy is it to find and your pocketbook? Okay, well, I did do my background checking, and okay, GameNerds.com has it, and let me look, see how many they have, because usually they tell us how many they have. They don't say how many. Okay. Oh no, there they are. Okay, they have plenty in stock. They have at least 20 in stock, and 20 is usually well stocked as far as locations are, because they can always order more if it starts getting low. So they have 20 in stock, and they're charging just under $34. The retail is $45. Retail for this game is $45. It just came out last year, but they're selling it for just under $34, which is a great price. Miniaturemarket.com is out of stock. Oh no, they have 2 in stock. 2. And they're charging $32. So it's, a couple dollars cheaper, but they're going to run out soon. Okay, so keep that in mind. The Amazon, someone is selling it on Amazon for just under $40, $39.71. But it's obviously not Amazon, because though they will give free Prime delivery, it won't be delivered for another 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, and that obviously means it's not Amazon, it's somebody else. And so, yeah, it says it ships from Amazon and sold by Amazon, but yeah, no. And but to be delivered August 17th, 18th, when today is July 23rd with this recording, yeah, and it's the most expensive. It's almost $40. Retail again is $45, but Game Nerds currently has it for 30, just under $34, and Miniature Market for $32. So you might want to check those out instead. So that's what it is. How easy is it on your pocketbook, and how easy is it to find? It's available in all 3 places to differing degrees and at differing prices. So I'll leave it up to you. Until next time, I'm going to jiggle this table a little bit because I want to get this cover back up here. That gave you a clue about the Great Split. Look, she's even looking at that gem. She's checking it out, seeing if it's worth her time, and if it's worth something to get her to win the game. Anyway, okay, until next time, happy gaming, and God bless you and your family. Bye.